Charlie, there's a new joke going around. Have you heard it? What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
What?
Slap!
What?
Slap!
From the company that brought you losing $1 billion in a 3-month span, the company that brought you laying off thousands of people right before the holidays, or even worse, announcing that you're laying them off right after the holidays. Yeah. From that same company comes another follow-up sequel called This Math Does Not Math. So a few people put me onto this, and shout out to them. So people were talking about how when I did my initial thoughts on the Transformers Haslab, the Omega Prime, how there were so many people talking from other countries talking about how Hasbro was nickel and diming them, and in some cases hundreds of dollars diming them into absolute oblivion with the price on this thing. To which I said, well, that's interesting. I think I might look into this, and thank you all. Shout out to everybody. If you put me onto the trail of this, shout out to you. Quite a few people did. There was one individual, but he didn't let me know he wanted me to give him a shout out or anything or put his name on blast. But you know who you are, and shout out to you. But yeah, I got put onto this because here's the thing, folks, family, friends. When you do a little thing called browse the internet, you can easily type in currency conversion. It's not that hard. I do it every day at work. Currency conversion. You type that in and you put in the amount of dollars something costs in United States dollars, and you put in another country and say, hey, what would it cost there? And therein lies the rub, folks. Therein lies the problem, because $249.99 in US dollars in British pounds, right, is $197. Last I checked, the time me recording this was like $197, some change. So how is it $289 according to Hasbro? And then you wonder why this company's loses $1 billion in like 3 months, because they don't understand the concept of math. This is not that hard. This is not that hard. Family is not that hard. And then I decided, I'm gonna check another currency. While I'm at it, let me just do an easy one. Let's check euros. And again, their math versus the euro conversion from dollars does not add up, folks. It does not add up. This conversion does not add up. This is the kind of corporate BS shenanigans that I can't stand. Apple Computers does this crap too. Want to know why? Because no one's going to tell them no. And that's the same thing with Hasbro. You want this Haslab? You're going to overpay. Like, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, well, Prime, you drunken bastard, maybe, just maybe, they bake in the import fees into this. Maybe, just maybe, that it's baked in there. So, you know, that's where the extra cost comes from. No, because they charge shipping. They charge shipping to overseas. So maybe, just maybe, it just costs more to ship from China to, or Vietnam, or wherever they put these things together, India, wherever. It costs more to ship to Europe, to Australia to any of these places. I don't know. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me, are there some kind of treaties I wasn't able to find that it costs more to import from China or Vietnam or India to Australia to Europe, to parts of Europe? Anyway, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Am I missing something? Because I could have sworn there was treaties that were struck so that they could import things for cheap. I don't know. And honestly, it's tax season right now at my job. I don't have time to really go into this really deep. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, this is, once again, the shenanigans, baby. The shenanigans. This is the kind of crap. This is why it's starting to become real difficult to support Hasbro. It's getting real difficult. You know, they already pretty much have destroyed Wizards of the Coast. Like, you know, they've pretty much destroyed Dungeons and Dragons. That's pretty much done. It looks like they're starting to license all their products out. Like they're licensing out Transformers to McFarlane. I'm like, whoa, is McFarlane now going to have all a monopoly on non-transforming Transformers? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think the problem I have with Hasbro overall, and this is something that's been kind of brewing in my brain. They don't have direction. They seem to completely lack direction, and that's not the employee's fault. That's the leadership's fault. This is a directionless company. It's rotorless. It has no sails. It's just floating in water and letting the tide take it wherever it needs to go. And then we, the customers, are stuck with this rudderless, sailless ship. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I don't understand this bit. I don't understand their business model. I don't understand their practices other than, you know, try to nickel and dime everybody. And I know there's going to be people, inflation and all this other stuff. But it's not inflation. It's their bad business practices. Inflation wasn't the reason they lost $1 billion in 3 months. Bad business practices was. It wasn't inflation. The reason why they cut thousands of jobs. It wasn't inflation. That wasn't inflation. It was bad business practices. Everything boils down to bad business practices, and this is just another fine example from the great people of Hasbro. Every time I try to float them one or two, I try to float them a compliment here, compliment there. Then the more I dig into stuff, and I'm just like, they're just another trashy corporation. So let me know what you think. Do you think DrunkenPrime's been doing a little bit too much of the gin and tonics? Do you think your boy DrunkenPrime is right on the mark, or you think I'm just way off and this is just another dumb rant? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the community tab. That's where I post any pre-orders, any restocks, or any deals I come across while browsing the World Wide Web. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Also in the description is my Amazon affiliate link. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool. All you have to do is click on a link, go on Amazon, and buy away. And Amazon will pay me a small commission for everything you purchase. It's a great way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. But yeah, with that, be safe, be good, and it's the DrunkenPrime cracking open another beer and signing off.